Welcome to the site. We're glad you stopped by. Lisa here. In this quick video, I'm sharing a close-up and some useful information about our Bauble Bubbles. Our first discussion when we decided to come out with a shaker was to explore what was readily available on the market and what wasn't. And I explained to Aaron, my husband, that I wanted something that I could fill with larger items. And both of us agreed that there are low-profile shaker pouches readily available. And while we would be bringing our own brand of low-profile shaker pouches to the market eventually, we would start with the Bauble Bubbles. And fun fact, Aaron named these blisters Bauble Bubbles. Real quick, I'm going to demonstrate a couple of the items I had in mind for the Bauble Bubbles. Candy corn, M&Ms, also chapsticks will be great in the rectangle one. It holds up to 3. You can also use these for some of our mixes because some of our mixes have some larger pieces in them, like our Victorian Halloween mix that I'm showing you right now. There are some flowers in there that have some dimension to them, and they need a little bit more room than a low profile shaker would give you. So knowing that I wanted to be able to play around with these and have fun with them, I decided we would start with these Bauble Bubbles, and then we would eventually move into a low profile shaker. Now I want to show you the difference in the Bauble Bubble and a low profile shaker. You're getting ready to get a sneak peek. So side by side, we're going to do a comparison. Here is the Bauble Bubble, and you can see that it has a high profile to it. Now here we have our low profile shaker pouch. Now these have not been released yet. They're in the process of being manufactured and sent to us. As soon as we have them, we will make them available. I have some details I'm going to give you shortly about these, but I wanted you to have a comparison of a high profile Bauble Bubble on the right and that low profile shaker on the left. So a couple of die sets that we carry in our online shop, and you can purchase these over at Whimsy Stamps, obviously, are the Scallop Circle frame dies. This is going to go with our round Bauble Bubbles. And then we also have the rectangle shaker maker die set and the 3-in-1 mitered die set. These are going to go with our rectangle Bauble Bubbles. Now I do have a card that I created I want to share with you now. This is OMG Pop, You're the Best. I love the theme of this card, this popcorn theme. It's so much fun. It's great for Father's Day or just to say, hey, I'm thinking about you and I think you're the best. And I used Whimsy Stamps products. I'll have those linked so that you can easily find them on their website if you ever wanted to recreate this. But this is a good example of how you can use different items to fill the Bauble Bubbles and make a truly unique handmade card. So here are 2 more samples that I wanted to share with you. These are all using products from Whimsy Stamps. And on the right, I wanted you to see how the small Bauble Bubble actually fits inside their kitty frame die. Super cute with the little googly eyes on there. So one more quick peek at another sample I created using the Bauble Bubbles. I used the tropical chapsticks on a tag. This is a great way to create unique gift tags. Also, these will be great during the holidays for stocking stuffers. Now, I promised a sneak peek of our not yet released low profile shaker pouches. So here we go. So here's a quick sneak peek at our not yet released low profile shaker pouches. And yes, you see dies with that. We're going to include 2 dies with the shaker pouches. Now, you're going to be able to get these 2 ways, with the dies or without the dies. So the reason that I wanted to do kind of like a starter kit, if you will, is I feel like for someone who's new to crafting, it kind of takes the guesswork out of whether or not you have dies for it, or maybe you have a set of dies, but it ends up not fitting perfectly. This is going to ensure that you're going to be able to use those pouches with those dies. So the smaller die is going to cut the opening in the cardstock for you to insert the pouch into, and the larger die is going to cut a nice clean piece to cover up the back of your shaker pouch. Now you can use the 2 of them together to create a contrasting frame around your shaker opening if that's something you would want to do. We have these coming in square and circles, and they're going to be 2 inches by 2 inches approximately. Now, if these end up being a big hit, we do have plans to bring other sizes and other shapes to market as well. Let us know what you think. Thanks for joining me and know how much we appreciate you. Until next time, please take care.